Hello Ado. Hello Gemini. Hello The Boot. A good name by the way. Hello Virgin Stable. Hello Novel. Hello XPB. Hello Wembley Tomato. Hello XD. Hello Von Coordinator. Captain Party. Hello Half Awake. Hello Pro Jenkins. Hello Couch. Hello Ty Costa. Hello Beyond the Queue. Hello Fry Soap. Good luck. Hello Tax. And we read more than 50% losing hard runs. Where are you dying? No, is the thing. If you're already winning more than 50%, then you have good. As in, you either know like which cards are good in general, or you also know how to spend gold properly at least. Your path. It's a bit hard without seeing you play, but the first thing I would think about is where do you die? Because ask yourself, like, where would you die most often? Like, when does the run go wrong? Not that you actually die. For example, if you walk into the first elite, you go to like 1 HP and then your Act 1 just triple rest afterwards, no more elites, then you effectively die on that floor. Even if the run would die in Act 3 or something, if that is what happens in Act 1, you effectively die in Act 1. So the first thing you should think about is, where do you die? Like output in endgame. If you fizzle out in Act 3, then could be that your early game is not good enough. As in, if you like, how's your death spread? How's your death spread is maybe the better question. If it's like very, leaning towards Act 3, then it actually means that you're not getting aggressive enough in Act 1, Act 2. Collector is just a hard fight, but yeah, Collector again, really hard to say if you're already winning that much, without watching you play, but yeah. Yeah, basically identify like where do you die the most and then trace back to like what is the root cause. Not just that you like misplay a fight and then you lose. If you're doing basically if you're dying because of wrong micro, then that doesn't really matter too much. Yeah. But I assume that it's not like the case for the most part. Like what's up when we're perhaps 30 months special log? No party. Yeah, if you fizzle out in the late game or maybe just dying to Act 2 boss, then could be that you're playing a little bit too safe in Act 1. You should die in Act 1 sometimes. Then, like, if you never die in Act 1, then all the death is very lopsided towards the end game, then it should be a little bit more aggressive, like take a bit more risk. Or make maybe more short-term decisions so you can fight like the elites. Yeah, hard to say. Because of course, the more you win, the harder it is to improve. Yeah? And 50% is a pretty respectable win rate already. Audit swap. Maybe it's a little bit weird though, because I guess you can go on right side. You can do short floor 2 here, and then if you're strong, you fight this. Otherwise, you do like fight number 1, fight number 2, and 2 super late elites. The left portion is just not the thing. Yeah? It's burning elite on floor 6. Otherwise, on elite act. Elites are late, but the elite is late, but again here the elites are also late, and you even have the early shock. It's just that early shock here is in a slightly worse position than this. It doesn't matter. Now, I mean, this swap is at 0 out of 1. So, better not make a 0 out of 2. This is the second best swap. Yeah, this is the second best. Like, best one is P-Box. Because P-Box actually makes you strong immediately. But this still need to see some stuff. And of course, it's like the second best swap, so, before saying anything, this is a high roll. But you never know whether it's actually a high roll or not until you actually play the run. Yeah? But yeah, so far this is 0% win rate by the Abyss swap. Think nothing has changed. Like with the pyramid, the early shot is even more needed, yeah. As in, you don't mind spending gold in short term just to stabilize the early game. Because the most common thing that could go wrong with pyramid swap is that you walk into early advanced four-ways, you low roll the advanced four-way like something nasty, and your deck simply doesn't have the tools to deal with the damage output of the enemy. Like if you don't have enough output to deal with the enemy, like, the pyramid doesn't really do that much for you. If you already have the output, this relic is completely busted, broken. It wins every single fight single-handedly. You need output first. And then you need to, you know, like lessen the chip damage on turn 1 if possible. So it just makes sense to go here. Yeah? Okay, this guy's not attacking, which is very good. Because then we can do that. We can just snipe the other slime. And then slowly kill this. We have the pyramid, so we don't take like super chip. Yeah, next one 3 strikes lethal. Taking 0 in here, exceptional outcome. But this is the nastiest easy whole fight, but we high roll attack pattern. Now, I mean, this is nice and all with pyramid, but like, come on, do not, yeah? If you take the algorithm over the glacier there, I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, I don't really think anybody would really do that, but you know, you never know. Often struggle early P-box swaps, a big sample size? No, it's probably because you are bad at evaluating the P-box. Happens very often. Is that people, even NMF and P-box, are the same story. Is that you see something completely you have never seen before. Like you don't know what to think, yeah, and then you just evaluate wrongly, and then suddenly 3 floors later you feel like you're dying. You're not actually dying, but you always feel like you're dying somehow. So P-box, honestly, P-box is a very nice thing because early P-box, the Act 1 or from swap, right, the thing you test the most is how well you evaluate a random deck. Yeah, immediately you get tossed into a completely unknown situation. But you're always, basically always very strong. If you know what you are strong, what you're good at. Like the deck is good at, yeah. The deck is always going to be decent at something. I mean, okay, not always, not literally always. It's like you can P-box into, I don't know, like 8 creative AI or something and then you get owned. Or 8 Thunder Strikes. But besides those ridiculous situations that don't really happen, yeah, your deck is always going to be able to do at least one thing very well. So you need to notice on that, and then you choose either to make that point stronger or you feel the weak point, depending. But you have a lot of plays. Just need to get better at understanding like what the power card is doing, you know. It's a completely random deck. I also know Runic Capacitor, no Calipers, yeah, for me. Poor and sad. But actually, though, poor and sad. So what is this? Turbo on sale the thing, except my damage output is still not good, and it is also not a good draw on turn 1, yeah? Into the elites, well, not the best thing of all time, the turbo. Only good against Lagavulin, which is probably already our best fight. Against the Nob, fairly worthless, and against the Sentries, they're also fairly worthless. These attacks are like not good, and they're also expensive, yeah? I kind of don't want to spend that. I think I just buy Focus Spot, right? I think I just buy a Focus Spot and move on. I could buy a second potion as well, but point chance right now is 50%. If we don't even fight this, we have plenty of fights to get one's potion here. I would actually prefer to buy an attack here if I can, but you know, these attacks are too expensive and it's not good enough. Turbo, yeah, over skip for free, maybe I would take. Yeah, not now. Skip. Oh, yeah, we take the 5 first. Ow. But yeah, generally speaking, if it's not a good draw on turn 1, then it's not so good for Pyramid in the early game. And Turbo is like such a case. Yeah. Eventually, Turbo with Pyramid, of course, becomes like quite good when your deck is improving, but right now your deck is only base cast, and on turn 1 you're getting kind of cheap. And then you're sad. Okay, Blackpot. Go ahead and more frost, but we have the glacier. We know the runic capacitor is also gone. On the other hand, go for the ice pyramid is the thing, or you can even go one more step and say your claw, because you retain your whole deck in hand, you know, which means that you play a claw every single turn. Yeah, you wait the 2 turns, you draw your whole deck, you hold your deck in hand, and then you claw, and then you redraw into the claw, and then claw, and you redraw into the claw, you claw again. Wow, amazing. Go for the ice pyramid, pretty okay. I mean, I can see the without the claw, you don't have enough damage to deal with the early elite, yeah. But again, we are probably not even fighting. Take the go of the eyes and like go this way. We can use a block pot in the advanced hallway here as well. Did it, and we have like 2 upgrades, and yeah, that's good. We fight the Scrub Ooze elite. Yeah, Scrub Ooze elite successfully killed. Not going here, yeah. Not going here. We actually don't have enough damage, and that is one of the easier ways for this run to like also die. It's like you go here, the North fight goes terrible, and suddenly you don't have enough HP to deal with this, and then you know the rest of the basically you get too greedy. You get a little bit too greedy with an early game deck that does not have any damage, and you just walk into here for no reason, and then your act gets crippled. You might not straight up die, but the high chance that you actually have to dodge this, yeah, and you can die in the act. On the other hand, just go here. Why not just go left? Actually, I don't like in Hades 2 over 1. What ways do you think it's improved? Or you're asking what Hades 2 is better than 1? Like the Arcana, like for example, I like a lot more. Yeah, the Arcana system like, it's a lot nicer than the mirror, I would say. And definitely that. And then I like the Omega cast and the Hex, yeah. Like some of the new battle mechanics I like a lot. And the keepsake, or the changes to keepsake that you know it rewards switching around, playing with the different ones. It's nice. So for the most part, I think I like the game more than the first one, but you know there are some things because it's not as good. Is it easier than this one? At least until like 30 hit or something, I think so. I don't remember Hades 1 like 32 hits, not that easy, yeah? But for 2, there are a bit too many free points. For fear, that is, yeah, a bit too many free points. I think it is easier, at least on low hit. On high hit, who knows? But I am not a high hit player, yeah? I don't play like 50 or whatever. Okay, high fear, I guess, in Hades 2. I don't really play like 50 plus. I don't know about that. But for casual play too, I would say yes, it's probably easier. I do judgment runs? No. I mean, I do it one time for the prophecy, but you know, it's like it's a meme, you know. Judgment run, just a meme run. Magic Palm, yeah, you can just punch the enemy, you know, you don't even need to ever spend your mana. I mean, spending mana is a better for speed, and you know, it maybe makes your build stronger, you know, but if you want to play like a free 32 hit or something, 32 fear or something, you just never spend mana. You just never spend mana and never cast and never do like Omega attacks, and then you know, you're just chilling. Way too many things that just improve your base damage, yeah. Okay, go here. Wi-Fi, yeah, sure. Just do cast later. Place a reshuffle is good, so I guess we do that. Next one go for defense is a clean turn, so I do like this. And then we can do a cast kill here. Hello Byron? Well, on this one, yeah, I do need it though. Pyramid swap so far is 0 out of 1. So it's a 0% win rate, yeah? Absolutely worse than Sozu. And Ectoplasm. And Crown. Crown's 100% by the way. Oh, I guess Streamline is in my deck. Preferably not, but I guess Streamline is in my deck. We cannot just not add any attacks on deck and coil the day into slime boss, you know, into like maybe the elite. Mike never prompts up in 6 months special. No, on any consoles, not anymore. I mean, I used to. Yeah, as a kid I used to, but right now no. Right now I'm PC only. But I did have like a Famicom, like NES, and then SNES, and then actually a Game Boy. I never had a Game Boy. I was just playing with my friends. And then I had a PS1 for briefly. But yeah, the newer consoles, I don't own any of them. Like not even a Switch. I do not have a Switch. Emulators, yeah, emulators I play a lot, yes. Not nowadays, so nowadays again, like just PC. I play a lot of older consoles with emulators, yes. Like the GameCube, the you know, even more like Game Boy stuff. Like PS2, I also play emulators quite a bit. Pokemon? No, those are emulators. Also, I had I play Game Boy with the console, with the real handheld, like a decent amount. Okay, yeah, Streamline. And then we first upgrade. Like I was thinking of go for the eyes, and maybe now we do Streamline first. Obviously, the upgrade is not super urgent here, and we do have the block pot as well. And do Streamline first, and then if we see a Defect, upgrade that instead. Could have taken 2 claws, by the way, with Pyramid Sentinel Puzzle. Should probably take 5, right? I think I should just take this 5. Well, maybe not. I am willing to use Block Pot too. I did buy the Focus Pot, so we have dropped like what, 1 potion, 50% more in chance right now. Yeah, 1 potion in 3 fights. I could just Block Pot next turn. Yeah, just Block Pot. And they might not even attack. They probably will attack, but you know, they might not attack. Yeah, like one of them attack only, no problem. I don't even need to take damage here then. Next time this guy never attacked, yeah. So I can't even do a cast this. That was the problem. Because Streamline one shot here to the thing. And this guy's buffing strength, and like just kill him. And full block this. And like why take damage when I can just not, you know. Yeah, between enemy, I think not taking damage is better than taking damage for the most part. If we can choose. Yeah, potion. Turbo is back, and yeah, this turbo we can take for free. Or you can take auto shields. Auto shield front load block pretty nice. Pyramid. Without the focus, the glacier is not that much more efficient than the auto shield, if it even is. Hand claw is a little bit of an issue, maybe first cycle, but Streamline cost 2, Glacier also cost 2, so it's a bit hard to play. But after we discount the Streamline and Turbo, it's no longer that good. Just take out the shields, yeah. It's still okay, over block pot. I still like block pot more. We change now 40%. The auto shields. If it doesn't attack, then we kill with this. And change back to 50%. The loop, we are into upgrade. Don't mind that. Yeah, loop auto shields, by the way. There's a bracelet, yeah, goodbye. So this is the, yeah, if you don't fight the Scrub Ooze Elite, you get the puzzle in the chest, and then of course you never key that, and you get Zuzu from the Elite, and you're sad. But because I fought the Scrub Ooze Elite, now we have like Zuzu being keyed, and then the puzzle is here. And now I just get all the good relics. Look at this. If I don't die, of course, can we die? 63 HP, pretty hard to die, yeah? But you never know, you know. You never know. Can block pot this next turn? Can also take this hit. But yeah, I guess auto shield block pot for 9 HP, and then we can play Streamline, because like, Streamline still needs to be played. If I don't play Streamline, like, these guys never really die. But like, why take damage? Oh, good. Yeah, like here we can take damage. Shuffling out a lot of cards though. If I play like defense zap loop, I shuffle out like all of these, yeah. Every single one. Is that a problem? Maybe it's not. We have freaking pyramid. Maybe it's like fine. It's just I cannot double play these cards or like no one single play Streamline, only single play Glacier. That's like fine, to be honest. What's wrong with that really? Yeah, here's a block pot. Playing full value. We can do auto shield Streamline here. Gopher in this fight doesn't really work, so we can just play like that. Next turn probably should take 5 over playing Glacier Defend. Glacier Defend takes 4. Yeah, but like why not Glacier Defend though? Yeah, I mean I don't see why not Glacier Defend. Take 1 less. A lot of daisies, but doesn't really matter, yeah? With the loop plus in here, we only did 1 defense to full block per turn. So 3 defense in here lasts me for 3 turns, and even if I draw extra daisies, it doesn't really matter. Why take damage? If there's no reason to take damage, then you should not take damage. Your opponent gen 60 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 60%. Our rhythm is back. Will be like what 7 down to like 2. This fight could be normal. This time we don't have block pot, but we still have to go with the eyes and then focus pot. Adding a brick against a knob, but it's not like this is so good either. Yes, probably fine. Removing with pyramid is quite strong, yeah. With streamlining as well, it does improve. It does maybe make the knob breeze a bit bigger though, because if I remove here, I don't think we can actually take 2 big hits anymore. Otherwise, we can always weaken one of the big hits. Yeah? It's like weaken. Yeah, like weaken turn 3 and then use a block card on turn 4, for example. Or the other way, just face tank on turn 3 is at 32, and then yeah, it's like 56 total. Blocking 12 with the go over the eyes pyramid should be easy. Focus spot as well. But if you play this 7 HP, then you can never really block 2 big hits. Yeah? So you do need to kill it by turn 4. I think I just take the gold, right? If I remove here, I probably ought to remove the defend also, which is like fine. It works well with Bag Marbles, and with pyramid we do store pretty good block cards in hand. Maybe it makes turn 1 and back 2 a little bit more suspicious, but eventually, I mean, of course, defense is still trash. But it's not like gold is bad either. Yeah, gold is like good. Just take the gold. That is absolute minimum. That's 50, by the way. The roll is from 50 to 80. So we roll the absolute minimum on our on our like 31. Very nice. Here's a knob. Well, this fight will hurt because we brick on turn 1, Bag of Marbles here and did not draw zap. Yeah, so it will hurt. And if we play this, hopefully I don't like die or go super low that this fight kills me, because that's bad. And I did add the algo as well. Playing the defend here, we will draw 5 and then can draw 8. Yeah, I think I should play this defend, even though the playing this of course means I can redraw it, yeah, but I should probably still play it. Okay, nice here. Zap is not here though. Go the eyes next turn can happen, and go the eyes the turn afterwards can happen as well. Maybe. Ow. Yeah, go the eyes here. If we want to panic, we can focus spot. This auto shield is not playing unless I play it now, huh? Oh, I don't play loop. I can also just not play the loop, but if I focus spot, I should play the loop, so the auto shield is just empty. I can also of course play Zap, but it does seem weird. I think we just are going to face tank 2 hits, yeah. And yeah, focus spot probably happens then. Or focus spot just happens. And yeah, so I guess we don't care about auto shields, yeah. So I loop Glacier. This doesn't take that much damage because, you know, this turn you can see passive block is already 16 and it's like that. But the focus spot is a very strong potion to use. And then maybe because I use focus spot, the slime boss can be problematic. Yeah? We did redraw go for the eyes, which is very good by the way. So we don't take damage this turn even, we're full block. Yeah, this guarantees lethal and you can play outward. One chance now 50. This relic doesn't really do thing, yeah. I'm not too afraid of this fight because 30 HP is still a lot, but without focus spot now I'm actually a little bit scared of slime boss. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit scared of slime boss. Not that scared though, but a little bit. Because we can just block turn 3, no problem. And then afterwards we have the streamline, which is a good thing. I did take the streamline at least. We do have the streamline to deal damage and we still pyramid with like some loop laser thing in here. It can get dangerous. So I'm thinking a little bit about something like the barrage. Not great though, because the only op card right now is a glacier. So for the most part it's a brick on turn 1. Usually also a brick on turn 2. Or you can add the co-headed instead. Co-headed, maybe you can remove some cards and recycle and you can open some ideas or whatever, I don't know. Active draw can be upgraded. And of course, making your loop a better draw early, yeah? So you can feel frost immediately. Yeah, probably, right? Probably still this. Exodium Tux. Not the worst combination of all time, but also not that easy, yeah? Because we did roll a slime. Ignoring the slime here because the attacks on turn 1 can be a thing. Pretty hard to kill the cultist by turn 3 still, though. I can kill the slime that block the cultist even when the scales are at 21 or even 26. Just hit the slime. My chance still 50%. Can weaken here or can puzzle, but puzzle doesn't even do anything. Weaken here now. Can redraw into the lightning misses, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Okay, auto shield is the only turn in place. Yeah, scaling up already, but that's fine too. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, pyramid is just very good at dealing with this crap, you know. A single target, single target enemy you can block, usually pyramid can deal with. Rebound streamline, is that how we have to do it here? It probably is, right? Rebound streamline. Energy potions are okay, not the greatest, but not the worst. White noise with pyramid, of course, gets a lot worse. Recursion can open some stuff later. Yeah, we have a loop, so recursion one dark orb and immediately we can deal some boss damage. The last one you already see how strong the recursion can be. It's already very nice. Yeah, I don't know your definition very nice, but I feel threatened, yeah, in the early game. It's not bad. I wouldn't say this deck is bad by any means, but it could be a lot better. Yeah, it could be a lot better. Oh yeah, probably rebound. Yeah, probably just rebound. I sure hope that 30 HP is enough against Slime Boss with Pyramid. I went into this boss, why not? Turn 3, we're taking 0 damage. Why are you so scared? I'm just thinking about what to upgrade or not, whether I would upgrade or not. Because I can certainly see, like, for example, Zap upgrade is nice for this kind of run, but energy pot, Zap upgrade is not that important inside the slime boss itself. It does make it easier to exhaust the slimes, of course, and then but Streamline also gets discounted. But the one I'm thinking more about is maybe the Algo. So I've been targeting with Prime 2 months special load. Upgrading Algo here makes it very... makes it become a full block card like very quickly in Act 2. Yeah. Right now it still takes a while. We enter Act 2 with blocks at 7. If we upgrade it becomes 8, which is still not great, but like after 1 fight it becomes 11, so it's the auto shield without the condition. And then after 2 fights, we want to advance away blocks at 14. Honestly, block 14 with Pyramid is ridiculous, right? Already. Otherwise it's only like 11 still on the 3rd fight. And then you want to delete the algorithm, actually you can full block, right? I think so. I mean, I sure hope that I'm not misjudging the slime boss here and we are going to die from 30 if I don't rest or something, but I sure hope that is not true. Without the rebound, maybe it's a lot scarier, but yeah. Yeah, here we can just rebound Streamline. And next one we have like what Gopher. Still no, Loop doesn't really want anything, but that's fine. We'll just go for the eyes. It deals like no damage. I can speed pot right now if I want, but I don't even see a reason to, yeah? So we just full block this normally. Like auto shield, glacier or something. That blocks for 22, I'm taking 6. Without any potion use. And the Streamline is still in here. It's not shuffle out. Now, I do see a slightly annoying thing, though, is that if I play the Streamline here, it goes to 80 and then 78 with Zap, and then I'm forced to split next turn. Yeah? So if I play the Streamline now, I cannot play Zap. I think what is better is I just play Zap and then we wait for the rebound redraw. Yeah, I think that is the correct way to approach this. Can play double strike as well. Still. Double strike, put it to like 85 and then yeah, the lightning will not split unless I choose to attack extra. Actually, minus 85, 85 and then... so I cannot go for the next attack. I see if I play this right, I cannot go for the next attack. That's not a huge problem. We can just speed pot if things are so bad, you know. Yeah, and also I can just play a strike here, set it up to 79 this turn. Rebound Streamline, no problem. Play a strike 79, next turn we split. 76 and next turn we split. Yeah, and you see this rebound Streamline. Cool. Go for... probably just leave it here. Oh, it's splitting 3 is also fine, I just leave it here. Next turn 0 cost Streamline already here. If you're being double attack, I can go for 1 and then split the other. No reason to really split this now, though. I think I should just do something like this. It looks weird, but I don't mind just killing this directly as well. Yeah, and you're telling me that you're scared of this. Return, yeah, doesn't matter. Rotate in front so that if I don't draw the rebound, then I can do... That's the thing, if you hold the coded in hand, you're hoping that you redraw rebound, yeah? But what I want to do is I want to freaking loop the lightning. Which is happening right now. And the coded energy might not be able to I might not be able to have the energy to play the co-headed later, and redrawing into the co-headed is not too bad. Yeah, you're telling me you're scared of this fight. No potions, so preserving both paws good. Actually harder than you might think, but it's probably still sick. I think this amplify is a little bit. Honestly, it's not that weird, yeah, because we already know Runic capacitor is gone. So like the amplifying already working with the loop plus with the pyramid. But holding the loop right now is also weird. We kind of need to play it on side. So the best case is a loop plus, but the worst case of course is an injury. I mean, not quite injury, is a, you know, bad card. I just opened some. As in, I don't need that much more scaling. Yeah, we take this amplify. Probably nonsense. Okay, so go for here. Then we just pit pot the full block. We blocks 30. Also, we have 30 HP. That's the thing. We are not having 3 HP entering the fight. We have 30, 3-0. So you always survive 2 hits. You can never die to 2 big hits. You need to you know. First of all, you need to draw so badly that you have to take 2 big hits, and you also somehow don't block because your bottom deck go for and Glacier and maybe Loop, and it would not be set up. And then after split, your split also needs to be bad. And then after the split, the slam also need to go in. If all of those happen, maybe you can die. By the way, it doesn't happen. And if all of those happen somehow with the pyramid, then you can die. Oh, collar or what? Hammer. It's okay. We have loop plus and the algorithm. And we have a lot of gold, but it does make the... Without Defect or Echo Form already, or Bias Corp with Artifact Hour's potential, it's actually a little bit hard to scale. And the Sick upgrade is very, very good. Color mitigation early act 2, we do have the energy pot for one time, and the speed pot can help a little bit. Basically, are we dying in act 2 with the color? If we are, then you should take the hammer, yeah? But otherwise you should not. Cage in here, not really a thing without... Yeah, if we have a turbo, maybe we can consider the cage. I don't have a turbo though. And yeah, if you're forced into an elite in Act 2, then of course the energy matters a lot. Yeah, let's take the hammer. Not the hammer, let's take the collar. The champ, yeah, no dark up. We have a lot of gold, so let's go to the shop. Do not need to fight any elite in this act, but I think I would like to fight at least one. But we'll see. Like, shop is in a pretty awkward position. I mean, not that awkward. You can fight this elite into like second elite here. If you are really strong, you can fight burning elite into like what this. But regardless, you just start here, and with the collar, I don't really want to advance away like super early. Yeah, here's what the speed pot is for. Oh, is it? Because it's only 5 HP here. Probably should steal speed pot. Yeah. Should I speed pot double defend, or should I just play the Glacier with speed pot? Actually, Glacier speed pot doesn't full block, and it's taking 8. Okay, fine. So speed pot, double defend. This why you can play slowly. Yeah. This is full block with the Gopher. You can rebound the Gopher if you want. Or you can just set up the loop right now, then you auto shield, as I said. I guess you can was sick for auto shield or what, but why would you do that? It doesn't do anything. I just sick for the loop, right, and then play the loop. Take 1 damage, right, but Why? Because next time if it does 21, then it can full block. Otherwise, I'm passive blocking for, yeah, what, 13, and then getting a bit old. Only if I don't draw this, though. And it also needs to do the big hit. Okay, it's not doing the big hit, so we're already fine. Hey, algorithm plus. Rebound streamline doesn't really happen here so easily. Just play the streamline. Get it decost to 1 makes it a lot easier to play later. Yeah, nice auto shields. It's fine though. Full block 1 defend. I want to keep the rebound in hand. Yeah, it's doing 21 now. That's fine. We'll cast this. We'll play what defense up. I will get the Glacier and the Gopher back in my hand soon, so there's no actual problem here. Again, pretty hard to rebound streamline because we are frail. If we're not frail, it's very easy. But I am frail, so I guess we just attack again. We just play this fight super slow, it doesn't really damage me with Pyramid. I can rebound the Glacier if you want. But why though? Streamline 0 cost, now I can rebound streamline later. Yeah, skip the Gopher in hand in case it's doing the thing. Yeah. If it's not doing the thing, then we full block every turn easily with 1 defend. Yeah, and I take 0. We did use a potion, otherwise we would have taken 8. Touch battery still okay. It's not the worst, not the best, not the worst. It's okay. 9 gold. That's fine. Now, hammer pickers dead. You're probably not dead, but you know, you're a little bit sad when you see the screen with the hammer. There are too many good cards here. Let's be real. There are way too many good cards here. I don't know what the hell I should pick. And what should I pick? Candidates, Defect, the Repair, Electro, Doom and Gloom. And generally, Doom and Gloom is a candidate because the champ is coming at the end of the act that we know. Yeah. And having a Defect, for example, doesn't guarantee that you can kill the champ. But having a Doom and Gloom with the Pyramid will kill the champ. And then maybe less so you can even do like some consume and some chill, but probably not as strong as the other stuff. The thing about Electro is that it's a lot safer against the elites or maybe some triple cultists, but we don't even need to fight those. Let's just take the focus, right? Like going from 0 to 2 focus with this deck, of course, is extremely good. Yeah? So let's just take the focus, and then we can dodge elites and go upgrade some cards. Let's just take the focus. Yeah, focus, you know, like focus, just focus. Oh. Amplify is back, by the way, if you want. Pretty expensive. Also, I have already messed up. Yeah, I have already messed up. I see that now. Because I cannot buy blind amplify anymore. Because I clicked the relic before the fish. But it's fine, I'm not paying full price or amplify anyway, I think. So we can change to, we can do blind Doom and Gloom instead. Yeah, Doom and Gloom, AoE in boss, in important fights have 4 energy, so it's pretty good. We have the Giga Loop and we have the Chain coming, so it's like solve the Chain immediately. Give us some AoE damage coverage, and also give us boss damage. It does a lot of things. So yeah, so we just buy the Doom and Gloom. And then yes, I will buy the blind. And then we still have to go to remove, yeah. You can buy the hologram as well, a potion, but I think I just removed now. Yeah, with the pyramid, removing, especially with this kind of run and the bag of prep, like removing just very strong. Buy straight is potential here still, removing defend because turn 1 we already maybe draw enough block. And with the bag of marble is like the thing that maybe I'm more scared of is that we don't draw enough damage. Is that true? Honestly, it sounds like fake news, but it's not that fake. Expensive, and then I just remove cards, no? Like just remove. Long-term value removed in the artifact pot is not even so far away with the pyramid, and you have like this kind of thing, the full block. To buy hollow and remove. I don't want to buy hollow. No? Do you want to buy hollow? I mean, hollow streamline is something, I guess, but not super important. I would take a hollow for free over skip. I don't want to buy the hollow. Yeah, just remove the defense. Yeah. Yeah, the algorithm plus. Look at that. This fight is annoying, but good news. I have spent my gold. Okay, I haven't spent all my gold because I could have bought the hologram, and then I would actually spend all my gold. But yeah, good news. We don't care whether this guy runs away or not. He steals 1 gold. So we only need to kill this guy to get the gold back and then get the 15 gold drop. And he's low HP anyway. So now what? The Sick is in hand. Algorithm is also in hand. We will do algorithm charge battery, I suppose. Algorithm charge battery 18 and we can take 1 damage, yeah? With weaken. And then puzzle for next turn seems like nice. Okay. Should I just get the streamline then? Because if I get streamline right now, we have 30 damage here. It's actually it's killing. It's 43, 47. Okay, just killing. And we kill them. Okay. Oh, actually, no. Killing is a big issue. Killing this guy on turn 1 is a problem because now I need to kill this guy to get my gold back. We can kill this guy, right? Without the streamline. I mean, I can rebound the streamline. So we have to streamline 1 cost. We can kill this guy. No problem. Okay, let's just do that. So 6 for the streamline. We rebound streamline, go for here exactly to 47 damage. And then we play the... actually, no, I cannot play this. Okay, fine. No energy. Right, of course. The streamline costs 1 next turn, but not now. Okay, doesn't make sense then. But I guess then we still get the streamline, yeah? But why though? Why streamline now? Oh, wait, maybe no streamline. Is that so weird? I don't even know. We can also not sick at all. Like how dumb is that to not sick this turn? And play like Zerek algorithm, charge battery, go for. Can even rebound the go for. Yeah, how bad is rebounding go for? It's probably not bad. Okay, fine. Yeah, we just probably just hold the sick, yeah. So rebound the go for, play charge battery, play algorithm here, take 1 damage. And next time we have go for in hand, 4 energy, sick is still here. Yeah, that's better. So it is taking 1 damage. And we puzzle. Yeah, streamline. See, auto shield is also here, very good. Cannot even play the streamline yet though. I guess we just get what, Glacier. I think for Glacier, play this full block. And then you can play like a strike something. I just play like strike here. I need to go for it in case they attack me this turn. This guy attacks here, doesn't really matter. Just need to kill this and you're good. We always kill it next turn. This guy never attacks and we can let this guy run away with 1 go. It doesn't really matter. Just need to play a strike, right? Then it works. So I play a strike and full block this. Because if I play dual cast only, we're taking 1 damage. I can I break next turn? We have 8 here, so I play 3 cards, I go to 5, I draw 5. I always have streamline plus strike here, so I cannot break. Oh, good. Yeah, cannot break. It's only 31 HP, yeah? Yeah, cannot break no matter what. This guy can never kill, it doesn't matter, he steals only 1 gold. Bye. Upgraded. It's green. It's like 1 energy deal 18. We would pick off slots though. We would pick off slots, so it could be more. It's freaking green, guys. It's green. It's green. We have like 9 goldfish. We have the pyramid. So this will actually be 3 slots and We already have some orbs here. Green. I am a sucker for green, I cannot resist. Now we have this and we have this. We can take the mausoleum. If it gives me a dead branch, is that a problem? No, right? Yeah, not really. Dead branch is fine. Cannot be frail. Actually, not bad for the very far future. Even in the chain fight is also not that bad, yeah? But like for the very far future, the algorithm will be like pretty freaking big. I don't think it will be big enough with our echo form, the full block wow frail though. But now we can't full block with this, we draw into it in first cycle. Yeah, upgrade. First upgrade probably is actually still Defect over 6 is dumb. I think it's not so dumb to upgrade Defect over 6. Cannot be frail. Taking right now 5 damage. An energy pot for because the energy pot in this fight is not super useful. You know, we have 4 base energy. If we have been fighting this, we probably are fighting. Poison chains right now, 2 fights 1 pot, so 40%. Yeah, it's okay. Set up loop for next turn is good too. No puzzle like this though, but we're not frail either. So it's probably fine. And take 2 here intentionally, but like, why do that? Yeah, why do that really? Don't see why. Again, why take damage when you can just not? Yeah, no problem, you can kill this now. This will be what, 14, right? So I can doom and gloom. So yeah, I heard something about being scared of hallways, and how much damage have we taken in 3 hallway fights? With basically a skip boss relic, yeah, 1. I think 1 damage against the tip, and that is all I have taken so far. Now that doesn't mean that these fights are free or anything, yeah, but we are not that weak, you know, even without the in hallway fights at least. So lost and go, okay, fine, 1 gold. Economic damage, you know. yeah, fine, 1 gold. Yeah, passive block was at 16. And yeah, in important fights, have 4 energy, so damage output hopefully is a bit higher than this, because this damage output is very suspicious, yeah. It's 50 upgraded. Okay, this one probably not, but recursion is here. Yeah, we have the Giga Loop and the Doom and Gloom and the Pyramid. The recursion is here. Second algo is also here, and yes, with the Pyramid, it's like pretty freaking good. Eventually, not now. Recursion is a common. But it is much better in this fight compared to the algo, because algo is like 1 block. I think I just take the recursion, yeah. Am I overextending with finding at least 4 energy, pyramid, bag of prep, bag of marbles? Surely we are not overextending, right? Surely it would never kill me, I would never 4 energy. Yeah, it would never kill me, right? Okay, second turn 1. 6 plus will be nice here, yeah? But I think we just 6 for what, Doom and Gloom. I would probably also take 3 damage, yeah. I would take 3 damage and get the puzzle instead of full blocking. Keeping over the eyes in hand is good too. But yeah, Doom and Gloom, this will be set up like immediately. So set up Doom and Gloom. Play out the shields. I actually don't want to play Zap, because playing Zap means I cannot play Glacier without evoking this. So just play Strike. Okay, can take 3 damage here, rebound Gopher if you want. Do we have the blind though, and this is only blocking 6 next turn? Probably not. Can rebound charge battery here, everyone. Yeah, rebound charge battery, or rebound recursion even. Like charge battery, defend, rebound recursion. Could be taking a lot of damage next turn like this, but maybe it's fine. Can rebound streamline as well and energy pot. The energy pot this turn, rebound streamline, play like charge battery, defend. Next turn is at only 24. Donato can still block, but I kind of don't want to rebound anything right now. I just want to draw, you know, the algorithm and the glacier and you know, my defect, my loop. 6+ will be good, by the way. But yeah, not drawing any of my good cards yet. Yeah, it's pretty sad on turn 2. Let's draw the 6 on turn 1, I cannot complain too much, but yeah. Would like to have these cards in play, kind of. We don't have infinite time in this fight. Yeah, I don't think rebound charge battery is a thing, so we should just play the charge battery. Yeah, rebound recursion just better than rebound streamline, so I think what should happen here, I don't want to overdraw either, so I think what should happen here is that we energy pot and play streamline, strike zap now potential, because recursion is in hand, so I can just recursion and then play glacier after, if I draw the glacier. Energy pot immediately is like fine. Oh yeah, zap, barrage, yeah. Could play the strike as well, but I don't mind playing barrage immediately. Okay, they draw the glacier, so now we can rebound recursion. I can just recursion and then glacier. No, probably just rebound recursion, right? I don't need to redraw to an op, you know, to dual cast this dark though. Otherwise, I can simply just recursion glacier and then dual cast the dark immediately. I mean, no rebound recursion, yeah. Let's just recursion first and then play glacier. Could rebound the glacier instead. Maybe not. What am I rebounding then? I don't even know. Maybe, yeah, I probably should have played rebound before, but that's fine. That should be the last damage attack. This is 35, but we can block that easily. Yeah, like the algorithm is super good. And then next turn, this is already 64 years dead. Don't need to loop. Oh, I mean, I asked if the random relics death branch is it okay or not, and here's a real death branch, and I think it's okay. It's fine to take. We do have 6 is 1, and then Ascender's Bane is 2, but we have 4 energy, and algorithm is 3. We have 4 energy in important fights already. Does make recycle scaling not really a thing. Instead of recycling to infinite, you recycle and make new cards. But I think it's fine to take. Here, Consume versus Sunder. Compound Driver, I don't think is picked. Thunder can make hand clock issues worse. Consume no op slot is not that good, but Inserter can show up after this act. Upgrade is going on 6. We have potentially 2 upgrades. But next fight is either Slavers or Leader, and the Thunder is a lot better there. And we also have Retomancer burning potential in Act 3. I should probably just take this, yeah. Dead branch a bit. Is that fine? Yeah, it's probably fine. Relics, sure. Relics. Yeah, 6 for Doom and Gloom, yeah. Can Doom defrag or can rebound the Doom? I think we just Doom defrag. Or just Doom Defect. Buffer in this fight is pretty good. But yeah, this turn we can charge battery. Yeah, the auto shield, charge battery, try or something. Full block. And the next time I can rebound Thunder. Yeah, with 4 energy from the battery. Can rebound the Thunder. Yeah, that's pretty good. Full block with this. That's a wrong target. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because we can kill the other guy like, pretty easily as well. Only play the algo, so yeah, no issue. Let's get out, taking 0. Yeah, you tell me like whether this dead branch is so bad or not. And we're playing with 3 energy dead branch for now, yeah, with pyramid. Is it so bad? In important fights, you have 4 energy. In fast body, not super interested. Don't make that much energy. Do have Helix a little bit to block already. Living beam, not interested. Just skip. Yeah, upgrade 6, probably still over Thunder. Snackle. Is that a problem? I mean, you can seek for some cards right now, yeah, but let's be a little bit careful. I think we seek for maybe Doom Algo? Doom Algo or Doom Glacier with the buffer as well. Algo is 23. Maybe we should seek for the Doom, man, because we played Doom Loop this turn. Is just a ton of damage already. But yeah, I think second card probably is the Algo, yeah. Not that this card's so bad. Yeah, with the buffer, just block. And then can seek for like what Defect here. Why not? Ah, recycle. We got streamline and get out. And dual cast is here, so we don't take any damage and it dies. Good. No potion. Garbage card. Blizzard don't need because we already have the recursion dark in boss fights. And yeah, just go elite. Is either leader or slaver. Still have no potion, but we do have the helix and the thunder and 4 energy and the bag of marbles. Go here and remove right is like nice too, but yeah, I'd probably just go this way. Okay, this guy decides to not attack on turn 1, which, you know, very kind of him. And just attack or set up the glacier immediately and attempt to full block. Can we full block this forever? Passive block is 20, is weakened. Yeah, basically yes. Okay, let's just block it. And we have the turnip, yeah. Defend is already full block, so I can defend first and then seek for the loop, whatever. And I do that in this order because we want to see the dead branch card. Loop and then maybe, I don't know, the owl or something. Ah, dead branch card. Play the loop. Helix this. I play Electro here. As the block here is 12, so you can just charge battery defend the full block. And then I'll go full block the other turn. Yeah, with the turnip. So looking at how these fights are going, are you still scared back 2 hallways? You should be scared back 3 hallways, yeah, but are you still scared back 2 hallways? Because we have seen like how many hallway fights and how much damage they take in total. 1. I think exactly 1 damage in the hallway fight. And we have fought like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. That's so scary. Gamers was extremely good, and that is staying until the end of time. Yeah, this potion is staying here until I mean I'm like dying or something. Then it gets used. Second go over the eyes with the blind already not that good. The cool-headed, yeah, I mean there's only third frost in the deck. Can get a little bit awkward when recurring dark or something, but it's probably fine to take. Oh, the Thunder. Oh, I love Thunder. Die. Loop dark, yeah. Take for what, Defect Owl now, probably. I play this. I play this as well. This fight should not deal any damage to me after, you know, it gives me some free turns to set up. I'm pretty sure I'm taking 0 here. I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I'm pretty sure we are taking 0 like, very convincingly here. He's dead. Big. Oh, that is pretty good. The other thing is also pretty freaking good, yeah, but like, come on. This is also very, very strong, and this is also very, very strong. Like, this is so freaking strong, this is so freaking strong, and this is Echo Form. I need an energy card now, though. I would like a turbo now if it shows up again. Or the Avigator, because it shows up again would be nice too. Recycle plus, yeah, no problem. Yeah, pretty good too. Double energy, no problem either. So what is this upgrade? Probably still recursion, right? Probably still recursion. Energy upgrade with the pyramid is nice. With the death branch also is nice. With the color energy in hallways is non-existent, and no sustain also nice. You just do this. Can recall now also. If you recall now, you open an extra rest in Act 3. We have force pathing, yeah. And we do have the helix, but end the mega prep. Ah, it's nonsense, eh? Upgrade recursion. I want to loop my loop. So just wait. We have the helix to always protect against one attack. Yeah, okay. Looping every power. Very important. Yeah, extremely important to duplicate every single power, otherwise you cannot win this fight. Very, very important. Oh, oops. Oh yeah, the unfortunately we know the caliper is gone, yeah? And we already know the caliper is gone, so the algorithm, no matter how big it gets, it doesn't block more than one turn. It will be pretty freaking big though with the Echo Form now. But yeah, it doesn't... I just need to draw into a Dark Orb, which is happening now, and then it's dead. Cool. Is multicast good? Well, I mean, it gives me 2, so you know. I think the game thinks that it's good. Whether it's actually true or not, who knows? It's dead soon, yeah? We can always like kill it like whenever we want. I mean, we can basically kill this guy whenever we want. Just leave it here though, before he gains strength. It doesn't deal damage to me anyway. Oh, I say that as he gains strength. It's fine. It doesn't deal damage to me when he's weakened, even with it with strength. Also, again, I can just kill like this turn. I kinda just want to sit here a little bit. I don't know why. I could have killed that turn, but I kind of need to go, you know, ultra high damage, maximum damage possible. I die. Yeah, very easy fight. Core search, exhaust, random bias corps, and from that branch sometimes. Electro is okay, not so needed because we do have the Thunder, and then this can even full block the Retromancer. Let's take a core search. Yeah. When does semi schedule shift constantly live on Mars? No. It will be a little bit messed up for this month and the next month though, because yes, I am instead of sleeping freely and then every day the schedule is pushed back like 1 or 2 hours or something, I'm actually adjusting my sleep so that I'm available in the middle of the day because I have stuff to do. So for this month and next, it will be a little bit random. Schedule mess up? No, I am extremely consistent with my sleeping time. Previously, if I don't have anything else to do, at least. If I don't have anything else to do, I'm very consistent with my sleeping time. As if you just wait in like 26 hours or something since the last stream started, you will probably catch the stream at the start. But for this month and next month, I cannot tell you that. Right? That is probably not true. But yeah, core search. Let's spot can exhaust more often. Cannot skip this though. And then pyramid, if you're stuck with some garbage card in hand and the exhaust give you a random card, it can get weird. You can high roll. The skill block can also high roll though with this kind of deck. Okay. Well, that's a bit tough. Actually, a little bit tough, this choice. I'll put you at the crown, right? Are we talking about a different output here? Yeah, the crown. So where's the burning elite? It's 2 elites only on the left side. We can go to the shop, and in fact the shop is forced. If I don't have Echo Form, that is probably Inserter. And Act 3 we could be struggling a little bit more. But I do believe that Echo Form with the recursion and 5 energy is enough for this deck to deal with the end game, yeah. Even if we don't get a lot of card recalls in Act 3 and also, you know, no inserter output. 5 energy does play for this deck, yeah, because you cannot really... It's a lot harder to miss Echo Form in the first place, and of course the Death Branch can play. And Act 3 hallways are not so easy, you know. I do think that Act 3 hallways are such pushovers and we can just play those on 3 energy in this deck. This doesn't have a set repair for you to Echo Form set repair. If you were not heard, I interact to Crown Shielding? No, I have talked about this many times over the past 2 years or something. But for some reason, people always look at this relic and interact 2 and think, okay, this is the worst thing ever. When it wins basically every time. And we already have one potion slot, so the value of hallway fights right now is not very high, yeah? I think I just go question marks, man. Our walkers can be a bit dangerous if we have 4 energy. Maybe we can fight. Yeah, double question mark there, fine. Now next time we could skill port if needed. Losing crown win rate? No, the only thing that could happen if the crown is that my win rate goes down with it. Because my current busted crown win rate and back 2 on defect is 100%. You can go back 4 years, it's still 100. And the sample size is not even small. My pick rate for crown and back 2 is a 20% or something. Okay, skill pot it is, and yeah, not drawing any of my good cards. All my base cards are here, and then I'm set. I have powers but no orbs, and I'm giga set. Also, I see that maybe I should have played recursion last turn. I was thinking a little bit that I could do something else, you know. As in, I could draw Frost Orb in here and recursion this turn, but probably should have just played this last turn so I can open the skill card immediately and then double it. If I draw Brick, because, you know, the time where I would open this potion is because I draw complete Brick this turn. And yes, if that is the case, I would like to double this card. But now I cannot open it first. So it's just bad. That's a terrible play. Do not play the recursion last turn, so I'm distracted. Like, that's bad, yeah? Don't do that. Okay, double defend, open skill cost still. And this is pretty painful. Okay, to be fair, the doubling is only 2 block. Okay, let's just play these and I don't get to double. Recursion, yeah, probably just play it now. I don't want to... I want to actually see like real cards. Take for our Sunder and then Fast under control. Pretty painful still though. That's fine. $49. That's a little bit of an annoying number. That's okay though. Why did I do that? Can somebody explain? Okay, wake up please. There's no Caliper, so this probably doesn't punish me, but like, there's -3 block for no reason. Yeah, please wake up. Yeah, there's no Caliper, so I probably don't get punished for missing this 3 block, but sure. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Snake Koi. For some reason I feel like that's probably not very good. Second Doom and Gloom, this is secondary Dark Orb. And yes, our boss damage right now is only Dark Orb with the recursion loop. So like, how bad is this really to get? And we do have the Gameless Brew for like 1 brick turn in Act 4 if needed. I think it's just fine, yeah? Second Doom and Gloom. Immediately. Oh, thanks. Okay. I can take Normality Spear a bit. Unfortunately, we cannot pass the 2 shops while still pass to Burning Elite, so you know it doesn't really happen. But yeah, upgrade all cards seems extremely dubious. Forget a Rare Relic. Yeah, buffer against this guy, so there's nothing that can really go wrong here. What do I want? Incense Burner, Gambling Chip. Calipers cannot show up, unfortunately. We already know that. Otherwise, Calipers would probably be also like one of the best possible ones. But yeah, Burner Chip, Desert Tail, something along the line. We have a lot of Rare Relics as well, so the chance that we see like a broken one is not too low. You know? We have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Caliper is gone, so we already seen like 5. Meteor Strikes here as well if we want to. I mean, I don't know why I'm double playing that, but you know, I just feel like double playing that. Sometimes I just have the urge to do something, you know, I cannot explain. Immediately travel the boss serious run? No, it's just time save. I mean, in theory, there are some, you know, there are some cases where you would take it, yeah. In practice, yeah, it doesn't really happen because you need to have a run that is basically always winning in Act 4. But you have a very tiny chance of dying in Act 3 somehow. And you just skip the flaws. Holy energy. There's no other side. No other side quest, there's skill. I need to pass like whatever, it doesn't really change much. And yeah, okay, by the way, if you haven't heard this crown talk before, I can talk about it again. How harsh do you think this downside is in Act 2? Yeah, how harsh do you think this downside is in Act 2? How many cards are you losing? Between the number of cards that you would add to your deck in a normal run without the crown and in the run with the crown, how many cards are you realistically losing? Because people are always thinking grass is greener on the other side, you know. It's like you don't pick the crown, you see like, oh, the best card ever. Every single fall you pick a card and your deck improves it massively. Yeah, it doesn't really happen. What happens is you click skip. What happens in deck 3 is that you go to 5 and you click the skip button. More often than not. So on average, I would say you lose a little bit more than 2 but less than 3. You can say it's at 2.5. You lose roughly 2.5 real cards you add to your deck, but most of them are not crucial. Yeah? Most of them are just minor improvements. And not like that you see a run winning power or something. That is always what people think. Is that okay, you pick this crown, you would not see like what the Dark Embrace or something, but that you otherwise would see on floor 1 and you win. Yeah, it doesn't really happen like that. And you compare this downside to like some other energy relics like the Runic Dome, the Philo Stone, the Sozu and X4, whatever. And you see it's very tame, you know. It's actually very tame. But how much do you really lose for output? I think it's luck or pure skill. When I play, it's not the case. Yeah, oh, luck, exactly. I'm the luckiest person you have ever met. Okay, you haven't met me, but you know, the luckiest person you have ever seen on the internet. Is it fair if you're dependent on finding 1-2 strategic cards? Yes, that is true. Basically, if your deck is not even close to winning and the only way you can win is you high roll some card rewards, yeah, okay, so they don't pick your crown. If your deck is in such a terrible state that you actually need to high roll card rewards to win, then you maybe don't pick the crown. But on average, you are not losing that much output. It just closes the high rolls. And it doesn't actually close the biggest high rolls, you can still just get the free cards. It closes some moderate high rolls. And yeah, strength pot here is the other thing. XecnaR is generally not even so bad for this, but it's always very, very scary to use the XecnaR when you have Pyramid. It's extremely spooky. It's a very, very spooky potion to use. But it can react to some situations. We do have like some 2 or 3 cost cards. And we have 5 energy in the dangerous fights. On the other hand, the strength pot, like what situation is it reacting to? I guess some Burning Retromancer can meet HP thresholds. Like for some Barrage or Thunder or some Dooms. Effect block randomize cause a pot, no. And yes, so one time if the XecnaR screws my hand, and the XecnaR is only going to be used in short fights. I'm not going to use it in long fights, like the Spear and Shield, the Heart or whatever. Maybe Spear and Shield is not that long, but it's long enough. Then if you are getting a Giga Trust XecnaR somehow and I'm like dying in the fight. Because you know, when I use XecnaR, it means that the turn's already pretty freaking sad, you know, otherwise. Then I can game this brew on top of that, and you can, you know, discard all the garbage 3 costs. Alright, to word cast your deck from average to very often, only if it's scaling, no? For example, like second Defect in here, I would like, yeah. Like for example, here if I see a second Defect, I would say this deck becomes a lot better. But it needs to be a pretty strong, basically a pretty strong either power scaling or some Giga premium card like Shockwave. If you're just adding some stuff like cool-headed, so like charge battery, or maybe on iron card you add like a close line or something, those don't matter too much. As with the card, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like minor improvements. Like the charge battery plus, for example, pretty good card in this deck. I would take, yeah. But is it such a hard downside if I miss out on that card? The amount of output you lose is really not that high, you know. Because it's not like you are getting no downside when you pick another energy, yeah. So first of all, yeah, if you pick the crown and back to your bet, first of all, you need to make sure the energy actually plays. And then you compare this energy output to other energy outputs. Like how much are you losing with the downside compared to, you know, some Dome, some Philo Stone, some Sozu, some maybe some Fusion Hammer or Coffee Dripper even in Act 3. And in fact, Coffee Dripper is not free in Act 4, yeah. You might think the Coffin Reaper is 3 in Act 4, but you will enter Act 4 missing around 15 or 16 HP, you know, we don't have Red Side Relic, we don't have the Eternal Feather or the Build Ticket. Mostly, yeah, of course. Except the bad ones, right? The Dome, for example, downside it becomes a lot worse. I'm just saying that people should not be scared of this, yeah? Act 2 is one of the better options for Energy Relics for the most part, like, realistically. It's just that energy is not always what you need in Act 2. And if you don't need energy, then of course it's not good, yeah? Which is why my pick rate on Crown in Act 2 is only around 20%. And not like 50 or something. It's only around 20%. It wins every time, so hopefully it wins again. Oh yeah, back to this strength for the... We have a lot of gold here, yes. Upgraded, we have one recall, can upgrade twice, can recall once and upgrade once. Right now there's no urgent upgrades. This deck has 0 urgent upgrades. I mean, upgrading Coordinate is nice and all, but if I have to rest, I will rest. So what does this mean for Snake Oil versus the Strength Pot? For energy in here, because Strength Pot can matter against some shapes, yeah? And we do have the Helix as well for maybe some Nemesis or whatever here. Even Giant Head is, the Strength Pot against Giant Head is not such a bad thing, you know, to use. Ah, but you just take this, yeah? Still easy whole way. Yeah, I can Helix this. Tornado is doing fine. Is it dead next turn, but I want to play my algo? Well, I guess we cannot play our algo. I will not take this damage, yeah? And the algo is big enough already, it's like 47. Yeah, garbage. And we always taking boss relic swap. What I always do is, no, the only thing I always want to do is win. So no. I take the swap because I think the swap has the best chance to win in this current position. And yes, it's one of the strongest options, yeah? If you're comfortable playing with it, of course, it's not that you click the swap and suddenly your run is brain dead. You need to play, you need to know how to deal with different swaps. It takes a lot of, you know, takes a lot of time to actually play all of them multiple times, and then you also see the pitfalls of certain ones. Oh yeah, Bow Lightning, no thanks, right? Because you already double dark loop. Taunt Spot is potential. If you're feeling like hard damage could be a problem. And yes, it is possible, and not like this potion is so good, you know? So I don't mind taking the Taunt Spot instead. I go here, Crossfire Elite. Back links again. Echo Form turn 1 this time. Actually, Echo Form turn 1 was also last time you get owned. This have no potion open, so 5 cards in hand is fine. Yeah? We Helix this and leave the blind in hand to react to next turn. Dead Branch Pyramid, yes. What's wrong with the Dead Branch with Pyramid? Alright, go, not even close. Oh yeah, if we're talking about Xenero, they don't talk about Xenero. But I say that as I am about to tell you what Xenero is better than Squad 1 Defect. It is 250 over 7 marks. Basically every map. It's pretty, I think it's pretty rare to find a situation where you would say that Swap is stronger than 250 gold for 7 marks. But depending on certain maps, uncommon colors can be taken. Max SP with Reveille can be taken. Lose all gold for Reveille can be taken. Choose rare colors can be taken as well. Like option 3, but not transform. If you take transform 2, just click swap instead. Right? Unless you don't want to play the swap, then you do you. Other best awkward recursion, dark recursion again. I mean, kind of, but also not really. With the loop and the echo form, if you cast in 1 dark of recursion 1 time, you deal like around 400 damage with that. That's more than enough. The heart only has 800 HP. It doesn't have like 10,000. But yeah, what is this? I don't want to rebound Thunder like this or what? Maybe actually like this. This guy blocks 12, so we double Thunder and kill here clean. But yeah, keeping this potion for the hard fight is very important. Yeah. Hopefully we don't need to use Spear and Shield, but there's a decent chance it's also I'm forced to use it in Spear and Shield. Hopefully not. But the hard fight is fairly dependent on drawing Echo Form early. Otherwise, a lot of our outputs have like issues, even though we can block it for quite a while. Where's the curse? Well, you give me the run and I can tell you like how bad it is. Otherwise, not a good question. Yeah? Give me the run and I can tell you. Let's full block. Just leave the dagger in here and we block with the alcohol. No other side quest, right? Just kill here and the next one we win. The blue candle, yeah, the blue candle. I mean, I don't see why this is so bad. Again, 5 energy important fights, and you will say that we are so dependent on recursion to deal damage, and why not take the second one, no? What's wrong with that? And yeah, go here. Can we recall first? I don't think any upgrade is urgent enough for me to make here. So we recall immediately. Opening some double rest or whatever we've did it. We'll see if there's no Serapan, no sustain relic. Playing the algorithm to keep the helix makes a negative sense, yeah? So let's not do that. I could take puzzle here if I want to, but I think I will just helix this. I think I'll just helix this hit. We play charge battery blind, block 11, and he hits for like 15, so we full block with the helix. Rebound the blind, don't really need. And rebound streamline here as well if you want to, but I don't really need that either. Do I even rebound anything? Oh. Full block. No, actually, I was like, how bad is Dead Branch really with Pyramid? Yeah, how bad do you think the Dead Branch is, guys? Yeah, on 5 energy, you know, and our deck doesn't have like some ships or anything, and we exhaust what, like 3 or 4 cards in the fight at most. Unless I see recycle, you can exhaust more. The damage, that is pretty good. Is that good? I mean, it's dead right, so like how bad can it be? But and 5 energy, so we can make 10, but I don't need that much energy really. So okay, so what did I pick Crown over? Like Sacred Bark or something, right? Sacred Bark. Sacred Bark. Gambler's Brew is being kept, which is why I didn't want the bark in the first place, so is the thing. Oh yeah, Inserter, right? Inserter, okay, fine, Inserter. Okay, Inserter is pretty good now, yeah? Now that I see this Inserter is like pretty freaking sick. Cool. And this as well, yeah, if I see this and this Inserter immediately is like way stronger than whatever this Crown is doing. Because energy issue is at 0 now. And we do have the consistency potion, so it's just the output. Though I still take this though, it's not bad. And it does make it yeah, it's not like these are so cheap to play, and it also makes the Echo Form easier to be played on site. Because missing the Echo Form is like the worst thing possible that could happen here. Yeah, let's just not miss Echo Form. Also fish. Where would fish go? Well, if I say that, then what if I just upgrade my Echo Form? Like, but actually though, if I say missing Echo Form is the worst possible thing that could happen and it could lose this important fight, like why not upgrade Echo Form? Because I don't see any problem with this logic, you know, like what is wrong with upgrading Echo Form? There's probably nothing wrong with it. Yeah, let's upgrade Echo Form. Crown sucks. Crown is terrible. What the hell? Okay, fine. Crown sucks. Here's a pretty fun thing though. I can buy 2 strength. I can buy 2 strength. And 2 strength is not the worst thing of all time, yeah? Because we have like some barrage and, you know, like physical damage to cover for the thing. Now here's a funny thought though, is that I think I'm still buying this already. I think I am still going to buy this already. Crown or not. I don't think I'm going to buy the Voodoo, so just buy already, remove, and have enough gold for Act 4. Cannot buy rare relics, but relics in Act 4 sure is not as strong already. Yeah? So even if I do 5 skips with 260 gold and 165 and 65, I can even buy the weak pot over this pot. Then we go for Act 4 shot or for what? It's not so bad. I just take double energy though. This every game is like very fishy. Our deck doesn't have that much draw. This I would take. This will I take? Again, Charge Battery, not a bad thing to Echo Form, but it also deck is only 1 focus card, yeah. So if we take too much nonsense and don't have I don't draw into my Defect, we are in a bit of trouble. I guess in a sense this is also blocking without the Defractor. We have to turn it even. It's too much energy. Why is my inserter? It's way too much energy here. I have way too much energy, guys. Bolt Lightning? Probably not, yeah. Probably not Bolt Lightning. Only 5 energy, freaking Mummified Hand. Like, what on earth does this aggregate really do? Recycle, just add it as well. Yeah, what on earth is it even doing? If anything, Charge Battery, which I honestly I don't mind, that's Charge Battery, but like this I don't really want. Yeah, this I don't really want. Skip. Remove right, yeah. You can buy the weak pot as well if you are scared. First cycle block is hard, but we do have Helix and we do have the third dip. Do have like some weakness here in the deck as well already, and damage upwards may be a bigger concern, so probably just keep the Taunt Spot. Okay. Recursion here can buy, but probably not. Transient. Just Helix this or what? I mean, I don't need to Helix this. So maybe just not. Yeah, keeping Helix for later is also good. Yeah. This is already full block without the weakness. Okay, so we take 0 here. This is also full blocking 1 turn whenever you want. mean, it's 2 times. 2 times. It's back. And it's recycled again. Oh, that's just quite sad. You know. Hologram, yes, I would like a hologram. Hologram would be nice. Of course, with the crowd, I don't expect to see a hologram, but if I can see one hologram, it would be nice to have. Opens a lot of things to me to potentially do with the deck. The 5 loops. So we don't even lose a helix. And you're telling me this energy is not free. I mean, sure, Inserter is better, I would say that now. Like, after the cards I have seen, Inserter is better, but now you're telling me this energy is not free. Okay, now what? Double energy echo form, sure. Rebound Thunder. So you need to play my algorithm. I mean, this is a big word, but I would like to play my algorithm before leaving. There's not like play some storms yet. Oh god. Okay, here is when Death Branch can actually hurt me, yeah? Because okay, die. Ah, okay, save. It's 65 already, 71 after this, and we don't have calipers. I don't even know what the hell this is for while being stacked. But you know, bigger number cannot hurt that much, right? Yeah, if the number is big enough, like, it cannot hurt that much. There's no set relic yet, so you can just kill now. I mean, you can block 300, you know. No, seriously, you're telling me this energy is not free? I see I click like every card. I'm just clicking like every card. I buy already and I pick like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards already. I don't see how Inserter can be used. Great effect or consume. Okay, is capacitor like nothing? So you face you see in front of you a Runic capacitor. When you say Runic capacitor is also useless without consume. Or you never pick capacitor without consume. The card in your deck. Like, it just, you know, it's so clear, you know, what the Inserter is doing. You sit in the fight and then it wins the fight for you because it gives you 10 off slots. Well, cool. If you can sit in the fight. Now what is it now? That's interesting. I don't know how good it is, but it certainly is interesting. Exactly what we need, more energy. Creative AI, is that okay to play? It's probably fine to play, right? Yeah, it's probably fine to play, to be honest. Maybe not yet. I wait a few turns and then we can scale with this if we still need, yeah. I do have Helix and this full blocks on turn, and then go for Echo Form Pyramid, so you know, Eager Looping. Can play just turn as well, but no need to. Oh, so we full block the Giant Head forever now. Can play this for fun. Not sure about playing that one for fun, no. Yeah, passive block is at 64, yeah? Which is not 70, but you know, good enough. Yeah, I can loop the dark. It's like he got dead already. Yeah, buffer. Strike, dummy. Okay, I'm stupid. Should not have taken this one. I'm not going to take a third Doom and Gloom though. But yeah, I could have skipped this one and picked this one instead. It would be nicer. Okay, skip. It's back again. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I can play it. Yeah, how bad is that branch? Probably not that bad, right? I don't even know why I'm doing that. She just freaking double me algo and then kill them all, you know? Like, why am I even staying here? Yeah, why am I even staying here? There's nothing to do. Garbage. 275, I pick a card we have a very uncommon relic threshold, but the uncommon relic is already here, so I don't even know what else I want. Probably rest in next 4 so we can make an upgrade now. This upgrade is probably just cool-headed, if anything. Yeah, probably upgrade cool-headed now, and depending on how much HP we enter Act 4 with, I could rest, so I could upgrade second cool-headed or upgrade this recursion. Probably not upgrading energy anymore though, with like these cards in 5 base from now. Yeah, I don't mind upgrading both coordinates if I can. Or I can upgrade both the eyes over the blind to on top of the blind. It's not super important. I think coordinate first, yeah. Oh, time eater, yeah, thank you. doing what he does best, you know. Can preserve the Helix here if I want, but honestly, keeping this card in hand is good too. Just keep the card in hand and use Helix. I don't even know whether I want the lightning or not, but you know, we played. This piece of garbage is doing the thing again. I know. I should have kept the recycle for that. We have a turnip. Oh yeah, this is why Gameless Brew Act 4 is important, yeah, because you could, you know, in theory draw like this. The Gameless Brew will fix that for you. And yeah, in theory, you could draw this in Act 4 and you're slow. What's the turn here? If I draw Echo Form, they can get a little bit annoying, but I did not, so it's fine. Do I rebound the Reinforced Body? Probably not, right? Taking 1 damage. Ow. Here's full blocker. Hello World don't really want to play. Oh yeah, bottom decking Echo Form, both Dark Orbs. Kind of annoying. I guess we don't double algo, then we just single play algo. Yeah? This draws are really bad. We have taken only 1 damage in this fight, but you know, this draw is still really bad. Pattern is not the best either. Not playing Echo Form and oh, it's still weakened. First here, everyone. Sure. Echo Forms here. Finally, it takes like a long time, but you know. Recycles here too, which is great. Can get rid of this garbage. Okay. I feel like I will big enough. Yeah, I think so too. It's not working anymore, but you know, it will be fine. Yeah, Hello can be played now, it's fine. Have the recursion, Dark is being looped, so it's going to die soon. Yeah, it's going to die like very soon. I soon I mean literally next turn. You need to block this turn though, which is only... Actually, I'm taking damage. We can also build a new Dark Orb. It's not like I'm too attached to this one or anything. In fact, we can kill it next turn still with this new Dark Orb. Let's just do that. First time hitter with slightly better attack pattern and completely horrible draws, and we took 1 damage. But you know, it's not the worst. I definitely have seen worse. Keep the Helix for now. Probably. I kind of want to double these powers, but we'll see. Maybe playing the blind immediately is already bad. Yeah, I think playing the blind immediately could have already been bad. Okay, fine, let's play the loop. We Helix this. Next one could get a little bit old, but I can just rest the next 4, yeah? Yeah, that's why Echo Form is green. So not playing this turn. Ow! Take for what? Algo second recycle. Just having a recycle in hand is good. Yeah? Loop the Dark. Attacks damage, that's fine. If it's in hand. Oh, you can single play the algo and just double play recycle instead, because that's maybe the more threatening thing, yeah? That my hand gets clogged with things I don't want to play. Yeah, single play algo. Rebound the recursion. And play this as well. Ah, capacitor, okay, fine. So we just frost focus this thing instead of trying to kill it. Yeah? I can just block it now. Yeah, now we just double play the capacitor and then block. Yeah, that's an inserter, by the way. If we have an inserter, this is what it has done. Yeah, this is what it would have done in this fight on like this turn. It's an inserter. You see how good it is, yeah? Of course. Obviously, right? 88 damage, that's a lot of damage. I think we're fine. There's a lot of damage. Double barrage probably. This is already full block. Let's keep the gopher here, yeah. Yeah, killing the Dark Orb does make it a little bit more annoying to actually kill this guy. It's not going to be like that difficult. I loop the lightning. Okay. And get a new dark now. Holy. Oh, yeah, lead this dark orb to kill second phase. That's convenient. It's not needed, but certainly it's convenient. You know, not complaining. Okay, now just dead. No set relics still, so we can do whatever. Already play Algo. Only 63, complete loser. Could have killed that turn as well, but doesn't matter. I'm missing like what, 8 HP into Act 4. What if upgrade is not that important? It's like not bad though, but 8 HP is also not bad. Yeah, 8 HP compared to golden upgrade with pyramid. And have a second recursion or even maybe the thunder, but it's probably not good. I just suppress. Okay, my bad. I claim that in Act 4 Relics are not that strong, but you know, apparently I'm stupid and bad. Yeah, apparently I'm just dumb. Sorry. Here's the amplifier on sale, which is pretty good. Yeah, this amplifier on sale is not bad at all. The secret technique is also quite strong, but we do have Game the Sprue to kind of do its job. Any angle to buy potion capacity over taunt. Functionally, you know, it's roughly the same amount of damage in the hard fire, but it's a lot better for blocking. If we take the capacity. If we buy this and this, we have is what, 68? 68 is 193. 193. Yeah, we are 2 gold over. If we buy amplify, remove, and capacity report, we have 2 gold left. You can also buy medkit, like medkit with the dead branch. So instead of the wound being stuck in your hand forever, instead of the burn being redrawn, you can change them to different cards if you want. Probably not, right? I think I just do amplify, remove, and slot. Yeah, you see, this fish is doing work. I have exactly enough gold to do this. Remove strike versus defense. Strike is actually strike dummy, and defense is worthless on the off turn. And we do have loop block already for. There is no way we need to play strike to deal damage, right? With this situation. It's like freaking 18 damage. This could be mattering, no? If we are Giga Bricking 5 HP, it can matter a lot, but 9 damage, Echo Form to 18. And you Echo Form your freaking strike, like, why not you doing that? Can also do, yeah, I can also just buy the medkit here and ignoring the capacity port. Because the capacity port does make it a little bit harder to recur your Dark Orb. Yeah? But your barrage also becomes stronger. And your block output becomes a lot better as well. And this potion is also not useful in Spear and Shield, it's only the hard fight. Nah, that's remove. Zap, is it worse than Strike? We don't have a Bolt Lightning. And looping Dark is only useful until near the end of the fight, and then doubling Zap is stronger. Not sure. Oh, we have Helix. I would take a bit of the damage here instead of doing Panic Potion immediately, yeah. So we Helix this hit and then just take 12 from here. Those two plated and take 12, and Tiny Needle doesn't block anything because, you know, this is blocked with Helix. We can play this first and see the card, of course, which I will do. Okay. Yeah, is Dead Breath so bad, guys? Suddenly we have a Dark Orb down on turn 1. Is the Dead Breath so bad? It's not that bad, no? Yeah, you can get 2, and the defense are worthless, you can play the strikes. So Doom and Gloom and then 2 strikes. And puzzle next turn, yes, we do draw 8 cards because of my hand discount. We're taking 12 damage though, but it's not too bad. If I don't break this turn, if I break this turn, I'm a little bit sad. For now, looking like breaking. Okay, a little bit less likely to break. Still breaking. We do have focus though. They have focus, so its Glacier blocks a bit. So I could recursion this and then play the Glacier. If I try to maximum block this turn, we also don't really have damage to kill here next turn, yeah? But maybe you don't need to kill. Because the aggressive line is doing... the defensive line is doing Glacier first, and then you recursion the Frost Orb and you deploy New Dark with this, and next turn you can block somehow. The aggressive line is of course recursion immediately. And then you play your Glacier and the Dark is in front again, so now you can play Doom and Gloom to evoke this Dark again, deal like 60 damage here total. 70 damage, maybe 80 damage even with 9 energy. It's still 35 though, and Dark Orb is not in front. Probably not, right? I think we just play defensive. Yeah? I think we just play defensive. But yeah, don't need a potion here then. You can still Doom and Gloom here and then recursion and loop the Dark from next turn here. It seems a little bit dangerous, but not that dangerous. Otherwise you can loop Frost. Otherwise you can loop Frost too. It's only 8 block, on the other hand it's like 18 damage and dual cast still here. This guy's on block 30. I think we loop Dark. Yeah, yeah, our order should probably recursion first and then Doom after, no? And yeah, defend. You can still loop first if you want to play the Zap here. And this turn we're taking like how much? This is 5. Yeah, minus 5, no problem. Don't need the potion yet. This Dark Orb will be plus 3 times, yeah? So it's 30, 60, dual cast. Actually, a lot of hands that could kill here next turn if we keep this looping like this. Otherwise, if we complete brick and first of all, I need to not draw Sickle Algorithm, yeah? Otherwise, it full block immediately. Secondly, this guy also needs to attack. Otherwise, because yeah, if this guy doesn't attack, we can probably maybe full block this. With 5 cards draw. Otherwise you can just gamble pool. Yeah, I think I keep the thing being loop here. Hopefully not stupid. Yeah, algorithm is here, so you can full block if you want. But is this guy dead? 95, 65. We cannot evoke both Dark, so probably not. Yeah, I cannot evoke both Darks, but probably not. Next turn is actually pretty troublesome though. Yeah, next turn is pretty troublesome though. If we only draw Algo and no other progress. But killing this is not possible with 99 block, and this being attacked by both. And I still don't have these cards in play that we can have issue 2 turns from now. Or even next turn straight up. Next turn this guy is dealing 20. This guy hitting me for 18 next turn. This guy could attack me from the back. We could fight 40 damage total. That guy would never hit here. But there's no like kill line here, so I guess you just play this first to see the card. Oh, that's definitely not what I need. Make hand space. Yeah, I think making hand space is good. So we do what, like barrage here. You could turn around and do some like recursion now to loop frost next turn, and also dealing damage here. Maybe recursion now is just fine. But yeah, so just dealing a bit of damage, make hand space. Barrage here. I did get attacked by both, that's kind of annoying. You can weaken here though, right now. Probably better to do like what rebound. Next turn facing 48, yeah? So I could do rebound, go with the eyes, so guaranteed have weaken on here next turn, but I need to block this turn as well. Next turn I only face this guy alone, and this guy's not attacking. So 2 burns with this, I had to block like 40, but I could lose on focus because he's debuffing me right now. Pretty awkward situation, yeah. Probably do rebound charge battery and quad the charge battery, otherwise I don't even full block this turn, right? Yeah, probably that. Okay. So charge battery energy for the quad next turn. Tiny Needle 1 is actually full block, yeah. We are facing exactly 40 here. And Tiny Needle 1 is perfect. Next turn cannot weaken this anywhere unless you draw blind, so just do this right now for hand space. Now you can play a strike, I guess. Or you can play quaded immediately as well. Let's play strike. Keeping this loop for one more turn could lead to maybe a double kill. Okay, here's a blind. Yeah, that's fine then. Good to just kill this immediately. Okay, so we don't take damage anymore. And like what, recycle reinforced body. Don't care about the whatever the death branch gives there. Honestly, this line doesn't matter, like it's dead next turn. Yeah, this side doesn't matter. We enter a hard fight with like 68 and 2 potion in type. Wow, thanks, Hyper Beam. This hand is trash. So is there any gamblers immediately? Just to get ahead of the fight. This hand's complete garbage. You can gamble 7 now. Oh wait, to gamble more than 7 next turn, but I'm skipping like 4 energy here effectively. And of course playing Echo from 1 turn earlier is a massive deal. Playing Core Search immediately is good too. I think you gamblers immediately. Yeah, everything is trash. Okay, auto shields for a bit of death. Yeah, I can amplify the loop now if you want. Oh, the Core Search. Bit of now the problem here is that I don't block enough to. Actually, can I do something like this? I do Core Search first, go to 3 block, and then I recycle the streamline, go to 1 block. No, it's a wrong order. Core Search first, go to 3 block, and then play the reinforced body with 1 energy, and go to 8 block, and now I recycle streamline, go to 6 block, and then amplify 4 block, and then I double loop, go to 0 block. Oh, that's perfect. So Core Search first. Play reinforced body, recycle streamline, and then amplify the loop. Yeah. It's perfect bit of death here with piece of buffer. Ah, a new one. It's not upgraded though, but you know, it's here. Actually, that is one cut over, so we can play the strike. Yes, I am with the red picture lock. Yeah, you can play the strike, make hand space, and also dealing 13. You can play script and miss your echo form and then die. So I think I don't want to do that. We're not even vulnerable, so you know, if we lose a 50-50 here, it doesn't matter. We can full block this hit pretty easily for the most part. With the turn, yeah. So we can play Doom and Gloom into reinforced body here and not full blocks, right? I think. Play 2 cards, so we can 17 only. 17 block. 17 block with 12 in here, 29, 29, 33. Wait, that's like so close. Let's count again. Of course, I can also recursion, but yeah, this is again 17. 17 plus 8 is 25, 25 plus 8 block again is 33, and 33 is perfect. Okay, so doing Gloom Reinforced Body, we protect the buffer, yeah. While also setting up a Dark Orb with the turnip. Yeah, look at this. 33, 32. Oh, for one, actually nice because you can pull recursion. And recycle. And blind. Amplify is not in my hand, it cannot be pulled back. Echo Form and Seek late again, but yeah, I guess we just do like, let's just play Defect single then. That is exactly not what I wanted to discount, but sure, I guess. Oh, for one pulls 1, 2, 3 in this order, so I can play another card. I can play the slam here if you want. Okay, go for 1. Now we can Giga Loop the Dark, yeah. Can rebound the recursion here, which I think I would do. Six block left, so you can still play some other cards that recycle the Scrape, for example. Scrape is not going to be played until I play Echo Form, until I draw into these cards and then maybe play them, and then the Scrape can be played. But for now, Scrape is not being played, so you can also leave the recycles there. It's fine to leave the recycle in as well. Yeah, it's fine to leave recycle in. Yeah, we helix this. Okay, Echo Form is like it's very shy, it's very shy. It's okay. It is shy though. It's okay. So we are taking damage to beat of death now. That's fine though. How much am I willing to take to beat of death here? Probably start with double energy and see. Right, of course I have puzzle. I forgot about puzzle completely, guys, by the way. Just to let you know. I actually completely forgot I had puzzle, otherwise I could recycle first. Actually, no, it's the same. It's the same thing. I would lose one card either way because I get no damage card. It's just I will draw a real card in my deck, so it could be better. But yeah, from here, probably should capacity report immediately then. I can do this first. Very persistent. Yeah, very persistent. It's back. I think I should be looping Frost next turn, no? I think I should be looping Frost next turn. So we probably do it like this, like capacity. Oh, snap. Should I play this defrag? Waiting to amplify this is probably not that good, yeah. Just play this now. And then yeah, recursion the Dark Orb. Play the Barrage as well. Yeah, bit of that doesn't really matter too much. Just make hand space. 15 still weakened. Very shy, by the way. Echo Form. Okay, it's finally here. But yeah, very, very shy. Here's full block. Yeah, 46. So I can play Defend, I can play Charge Battery, it doesn't really matter. Keep the Glacier in hand. Yeah, Glacier is really nice to have. Block 90. And yeah, we also like full block one turn with this. So as long as I deal enough damage, we are winning this very easily. Just need to make sure you deal enough damage then. And that's probably not too difficult. Because we can get the Dark in front for next turn now. And then I get some recursions. Recursion number 1, recursion number 2. And then we just relax, you know. Still keep this in here, no reason to do anything yet, so just pass turn. It's only 90 next cycle. Blocking that is very simple still. Can be playing the algorithm here if you want to, but there's no reason to though. It's just a recursion this. Maybe playing it is fine. Yeah, playing this is just fine. Let's just play it. Let's freaking play the card. Holy script. Can keep scraping, no? There's no problem with keep scraping. I just need to draw back into my weakness and then we are like chilling. And yeah, here you can see recycle once, recursion once again dealing like 200. And you full block this easily. Oh, I lied. This is not full block, but it's also dead next turn. So it doesn't really matter. And yeah, I mean, once again, you see like the freaking recursion Dark Orb is just a billion damage, you know. Super easy. And the taunt spell is very unnecessary, as you can see as well. So the crown 100% win rate and Mac 2 is staying. And a Beast Squad can finally win the run instead of just dying miserably in the hard fight. So defeated? No, that is gone like last year already or something. If asked for auto shields that's not coming from transforms, then I think it also lost one run that I manually picked. So no, it's not undefeated since a long time. I think there's still an undefeated defect card, but I'm not entirely sure that's true, and I can check right now. I think there is a defect card that's undefeated. Maybe even 2. Yeah, I think maybe there's like 2 with a decent sample size. Like, in the meantime, my spy is freaking freezing, so you know, good. Yeah, I think there are maybe like 2 cards that win 100% since like what 2020 start of 2024 or something. But yeah, this one's the Abyss Squad. I play pretty careful because we mitigate risk, but you can see in the whole run there's no real trouble in this run. It's a standard pyramid swap. There's a we see output and we win. I am just playing a little bit careful, extra careful. Now once again you can see that Death Branch Pyramid, no issue. Crown and Mac 2, yeah, no problem, like all free. Let's check. I think there are 2 cards that for defect. I could be wrong though. I've run it down like quite a few defect runs, so maybe it starts to mess up. Yeah, this one I know. Wait. Oh, I thought this is 100%, but it's not. Damn. Well, I failed to storm. I know Thunderstrike is 100. Yeah. I was thinking it's Thunderstrike and then storm. But I failed to storm one time. Not too bad. But yeah, Auto Shield, you can see it has lost even 6 runs. It's not even... You know, it's not even close to undefeated anymore. Because I think I transformed into this in like 3 garbage runs and then I play 1 run lost for real. The others I don't remember at all. Claw. I also failed the claw 1 time. Yeah, Thunderstrike, I know for sure. This Thunderstrike is like always winning. The last time I also remember exactly what happened in the last time I lost with Thunderstrike. Yeah? It was when I clicked Transform 2 from Neo into Thunderstrike Hitsinks. And I died in Act 1. So that was cool. Yeah, so that was pretty not cool, by the way, in case I got the ring, whether it was cool or not for real. But besides that run, Thunderstrike doesn't look when I actually pick it. Leap? Holy, the leap. Leap, yeah, better than Equi. Almost as good as Defect, I love that, like Leap. Like when red, I mean, change the macro. I can show you like what is like for example Ironclad. Yeah, I mean I know this is a thing. And not because buys are worse on Ironclad or anything, yeah, it's just like variance. Event's still very strong. Usually, when taking buys on Ironclad, it correlates with the run that's going kind of bad though. For the most part. Because if your run is strong, you would never even look at the buys, you know, on Ironclad. So if buys are taken, it usually means your run is going badly. And then Silent? Oh, okay, Silent buy is also overpowered. I mean, not a surprise. Yeah, Silent buy is also overpowered, I guess. Watcher, you know, like, of course, it's Watcher, like, you see, like, 100% lasts until here, you know. And then here you see the first garbage card yeah, on Watcher, like, never pick this card. Like, complete utter trust, right? Do not pick. Super terrible. I look at this. On the other hand, the better card, look at this. Oh, really the garbage, and now look at the good card. 100. 100, never lose. But yeah, not much else to talk about this one. Like, spam a little bit, play safe a little bit, I will upgrade, branch, echo form. There's not even anything really to hindsight. I guess you can hindsight without the crown to see card rewards, but like who cares? That is not. That takes too long and it also doesn't have the dopamine payoff. Yeah. Okay, let's get out here. 15, pretty big number. That's like my third time getting 15 ever on Defect. I got one time 15 and one time 19, and this is the second time 15. So no, it's a big streak. And yeah, we can go to the other Weave Believer. You know, the Weave Truther, you know. Let's say that Flurry is like complete utter garbage and Weave is good. I'm liking, hey, this is good, it's nice. I enjoy it a lot, comparable to Hades one. And again, I already talked about it, like, some parts I like more, some parts I like less. But overall, game is great. I mean, I play, in 1 week or something, I play like 50 plus hours, so you know, must be quite good. Does pick rate can transform? No. Pick rate is only from Star Striker. Pick rate is only when you actually see a card reward screen. So even if you buy them in shops, they don't show up in the. If you buy the cards in shop, it also doesn't show up in the pick rate. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. As always, and see you.